All right, people, how y'all doing out there? First things first, my name is Kenneth Burger. Company is Black Series Edition LLC, Crystal Edge Technology Screens, and our Cardboard PC Kingdom. Kabam! Anyway, as I said before, we've been getting a lot of crying from the individuals that used to try to sell these screen paint products and failed miserably in the process. You know, it was only a certain amount of time before Jamie's products were going to be fizzling out because, again, he really wasn't backing his products up. He wasn't doing what he was supposed to be doing. His products just weren't working. They weren't. You know, if you're making the same great paints over and over again and you have no knowledge to develop anything new, what happens is your products actually start to become obsolete. They will obsolete themselves. He just couldn't keep up at all, period. And he basically was not backing his products up, and he was running into some other problems too on top of that. Keep in mind, you know, it's sad that what's going on in California with the fires and all, but we're still going to follow through with lawsuits because, again, as I said before, you violated my company and the way you carried on and treated other people. In the process, they're still following through, so that's not going to change. They're still going to follow through with lawsuits and everything else that's coming up. He's still going to have to go to court. All that's going to happen. Unfortunately, what he's going through over in California, hope he's safe, hope his family's safe, but we still have to follow through with lawsuits as we are planning to do. Because that's not going to change anything at all. But these guys went on there and came up with this genius idea. James was always hating us from day one because he was just jealous of our products. He's the one that made predictions that, you know, we were going to supposed to be phased out. We were supposed to be exposed. Our products were supposed to be put out before all to see. Mind you, I was making screen paints before you ever existed on YouTube, but okay. The other ones that jumped on the bandwagon, made all these false accusations against my company. We got Mr. Williams in the process of getting an eviction notice. I got to contact them and reach back with them. They've already sent me back a letter explaining that they received the information we sent out to them, and now we're going to basically push on that so we can get him into a courtroom. He's got lawsuits coming up. He's got criminal charges. A lot of stuff is coming toward him. We got Daniel McAfee, who went on and basically worked with these individuals to father that nonsense that they were doing on YouTube. He's got several very serious charges coming up on him. So, you know, don't think it's going away, because it's not. Danny Rogers, which hasn't posted any videos in a while. I don't know if he's posting anything or not, but I know for one thing, there's no activity on his channel. And he thinks he's getting away scot-free. Nope, no, yeah, you're not going to get away scot-free on that. And as for, who's the other person? I think we got all of them right there in that whole group. Mr. Matthews. Mr. Matthews, we can still get him for fraud charges. Due to fraud charges have a statute of limitations of 7 years, so we can still go out and get him. And we have his information on to his whereabouts. So, you know, you guys went through that entire crowcast dumb nonsense you went through. You figured you'd come up with this genius idea. Let's all get together. Let's gang up on this guy. And we can convince everybody everywhere that his products are no good, and we're going to put him out of business. And what I find interesting about that is my Lord saw all that. He saw all this evil that these guys were doing at the end of the day. He saw other individuals that were involved. If you were involved in that nonsense, Lord knows who you are. As I said before, there's two ways you pay for things on this earth. You pay with the living, you pay with the dead. So when you pass off this earth, if you have not been saved, if you have not had your sins forgiven, then what's going to happen is when the time comes of judgment, you're going to be brought before all. And everything you have done, including what you have done to our company, keep in mind you have prosecuted and convicted a Christian, because I served the Lord. I was serving the Lord long before I got into screen paints, long before I got into PCs, long before I got into any of this. I was serving God. You didn't even know me. You didn't know my existence, anything whatsoever. And I didn't know you. So I was serving God long before you guys ever knew me. And with that being said, you have questioned my Christianity, my faith. You have attacked my faith. You have attacked my blessings that my Lord has given to me. So that's not going to go on untouched. The Lord is going to seek it through on whatever has to be done to bring these individuals to justice, whether it be in this life or the next life, one way or another. So with that being said, all that nonsense that these guys call themselves doing, working with Satan to try to take my business down, you got nothing out of it at all, period. You wasted all that time. And us, on the other hand, well, we got new technology flowing through. I am setting up my office to get ready to the next stage to bring in these companies into my business so we can start introducing these companies to our business so we can start taking our business on the next level. And you haven't done anything at all. We are growing to another level. I'm in the office commercial environment, which we need to be in. I got this panel technology, which is going to blow up pretty hot. I got some screens I'm actually installing in for the panel technology in some places. And yeah, we're going to be doing quite well. But these other individuals, well, again, this guy's site right here is not to be seen anymore. It's gone. He caught himself moving on to bigger and better things, but he's also landed himself 2 separate lawsuits. One where he doxed my sister's address, and another one where he went in and basically posted my face multiple times. And that right there has led to 2 more lawsuits against him that, yes, we have filed, and yes, you'll have to come to court. Now, I'm pretty sure whatever's going on in California, I think what they're going to do is he's going to be expedited up here for the rest of the charges, but that's where it's going to go from there. This fellow right here called himself Danny, Partays PSP Products. Again, another products he was not able to produce because, again, he knows nothing about our technology. He doesn't even know his own technology. So this is a product that never came to light. This Sun Killer, what he's supposed to be developing our same technology, never came to light. And this product that Black Technology claimed, called himself to be able to make black technology, never worked out. I think you guys all got together and you decided that what we're going to do is we're going to do fake demonstrations against his products. We are going to basically slander him all over YouTube and get people to believe that this guy is what he is, so we can basically take his company under. Gentlemen, you're going to answer for that. I'm going to get each and every one of you in a courtroom and get you prosecuted. And yes, with the conspiracy charges and to commit fraud against my company, you're looking at an easy 20, 30 years in jail. So that's not going anywhere. But look at all this. This guy spent money for labels. He spent money for his website. He's wasted time and time on his YouTube channel for nothing, for it to end up to be nothing at all, period. This company's not going anywhere. It's on a standstill. It's stalled. It's not going anywhere at all, period. Web traffic on his site is dead. And again, it's not making any products or anything whatsoever. He was just into this because Jamie was into this because they were trying to start some nonsense with my company. And he was trying to say, hey, look, I'll make a black screen paint. We'll make it at $60 and we'll get people to buy from us and take orders away from him. You can't take orders away from me. How would that even be possible? I've watched through all my ship out demonstrations of all the orders we pushed through, and each time we made something new, Jamie was right there campaigning about how we were this, that, and the other, which, again, buddy boy, as I said before, unfortunately, I'm sorry for what you're going through in California, but I'm bringing you to court on that. I'm suing you for this. So you're being sued for a couple $1 million, and I am not joking. The copyright and infringement lawsuit, post office lawsuit, they're all going through. We're not letting up on that. We got lawsuits on you guys going all the way through 2025 to 2026. They're not going anywhere. So unfortunately, I hope you get through this whole ordeal you're going through in California. May the Lord be with you, but you still have to go through what we have to put you through because, again, you violated my company and those involved are going to be prosecuted also. But you went through all that for nothing. No, actually for nothing. You got charges coming up on you guys. A lot of charges coming up. Yeah, not good. Mr. Williams, who called himself jumping on the bandwagon, is looking at an eviction from the housing public housing. I think it's public housing. Yes, for committing some very serious crimes. He's going to lose his place. He's going to lose his funding. The money he gets every month. He's going to lose it, and he's going to get jail time out of all that nonsense. And Mr. McAfee, who thinks that he's got away scot-free because he deleted his YouTube channel. No, we have your information at the end of the day. You're another person who's going to be facing some very serious jail time and serious lawsuits. Mr. Rogers, so another person who feels that he's got away with it. No, guess what? You got charges coming up too also. And, yeah, you know who. Fernando Gonzalez, Fernando Gonzalez, you have serious charges coming up on you too also. A lot of them. So, it's going to happen, gentlemen. And the thing about it is, I look at your channels and I look how dead they are. Your YouTube channels, they're dead. The only thing you see on on Jamie's channel is him basically talking about a customer who, and we'll talk about that customer once everything goes through with PayPal, because we have requested for that customer to send the item back, which he refused, and we also have detailed picture information on the customer testing and tampering with the product to try to figure out how the product was made. So all that was presented to PayPal to deal with that particular individual. I think he's within the United States. I'm not sure, but they'll figure it out. And again, to that customer, at the end of the day, I'll see you in court, because you did basically tamper with our products. We do have pictures showing, and these are pictures we're not going to show you yet until basically PayPal has finalized, and we'll show you exactly what the customer was doing with our products. And he was testing and messing with it, mixing things in with it, and it made false accusations against our company. Other than that, yeah, these guys did all that for nothing to end up with just lawsuits and criminal charges. Not going so well. And as I said before, God will see it through. So if you think at the end of the day that you got away with it, you didn't. It's better that you pay for it now here on the earth than you pass away. Because again, like I said, everything belongs to God. In the end, if he decides that he is going to take you, he is going to take you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Not a thing. And you will pass on to the next life where you will stand judgment. And that's what's going to happen. But over there, there'll be no mercy, no forgiveness. You are just there. That's it. Waiting for damnation. All right, people. Well, I got to go. I'm just looking back on how these guys basically, how they call themselves ganging up on me to take over power, try to destroy my company. But yeah, my company is blessed by God, so no, that's not going to happen at all, period. All right, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. Got to go, and God bless.